Hello and welcome to the November 2020 Capstone Fund 5 video report. This is for the cash collections period of October 2020, of course. Distribution sent out a couple days ago, November 15th. So this month we hit an 11.08 return for all you guys, so a really healthy return. We also just passed the $6 million mark in terms of total funds in Capstone Fund 5. So thank you to everybody that increased your own investment. Also referred friends and family and other folks that you thought might be interested in a real estate and alternative investment type portfolio product for their own portfolio. And let's just keep the ball rolling, keep the momentum going, keep pushing up towards 7 and 8 million. So in October 2020, we had a few loans pay off. We had a few loans we funded, kind of like normal. The loans that paid off were slightly larger loans, and with the new investors that have come into the fund, we've able to achieve about a 10% cash position, which is great. I want to retain that 10% cash position for the next 2 or 3 months as we see the presidential administration changeover. January, February, when Biden starts introducing his coronavirus plan, we'll see how it is going to affect foreclosures, late fees, evictions, late renters, that kind of stuff. So we're going to be conservative over the next couple months. That means we'll have a little cash on the sideline, not earning interest, which is fine. But we will have a corresponding slight reduction in yield in the fund that will reflect on your January, February, and maybe March remittance cycles. Now, national news. The housing market's just going boomer. For every 2 loan applications for purchases out there, there's only 1 house available. So in terms of the national housing market, we really have nothing to be concerned about. Just like last month when I mentioned that some of the big cities are hurting like New York and Manhattan, we don't have any loans in those areas. There's actually an article here we pulled out from a couple weeks ago about Barbara Corcoran, the woman from the Shark Tank, and she was talking about this very issue. We'll make sure we put that article link in the video here for you to click on. So interesting news there, how inner city Manhattan type areas are actually softening a little bit as people adopt a little more remote work, suburban type lifestyle. Finally, some really exciting news based on some feedback from some of our Fund 5 investors in terms of reporting and accrual and compounding your interest. So starting January 2021, coming up here, we have adopted a software platform for our fund administration that will easily allow us to administer the compounding of interest. So if you want to keep your interest remittance inside the fund to add to your account and compound over time, we're going to start to be able to do that in January. So early January, maybe the last week of December, look for an email from us asking you if you want your remittances paid out or compounded with your account. So again, that's based on some feedback from, I'd probably say 1/3 to 1/2 of our investors in Fund 5 have at one time asked me about compounding interest. I've always stayed away from it. I wanted to make sure we got our fund to 5 or 6 million before we started paying the freight on software to help us run and do the administration for compounding, make sure it was clean. So we're there. We're going to implement that in January. So thank you everyone for your feedback about that specific topic. The reports will look a little different, and the functionality would be really good to help us accommodate the type of financial goals you guys are trying to reach. Thank you very much for listening, watching our video a little bit longer as we had a few announcements. Remember to also keep the ball rolling, help us keep our momentum raising money by telling your friends and family about Fund 5 who might be interested. Keep putting money in if you have more portfolio that comes available that you want to put into this alternative investment vehicle. Also, if you live in the Phoenix area, stop on by. We got masks, we got sanitizer, we got coffee. It's okay. Come on by, we can be safe among the coronavirus uprising again a little bit. Give us a call, shoot us any questions and emails. Happy to answer. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.